Tune in close, it's time to hear a little wisdom for your ear. Two thoughts dancing in the air with announcements bold and rare. Announcements and two thoughts, the groove you didn't know you
Little
sought.
shout back,
Words that twist
or
and tie
throwback.
the plot. Come and vibe with what we've got.
Little throwback to last year.
The mic is hot,
If you know, you know.
vibe is right, we spark.
No, I hate it when people say that. I hate when people say, if you know, you know. So last year, I had AI do like 6 different. This was before AI was evil. Just want to put that out there. I had like AI do like 6 different theme songs. We settled on the rock one. The rock one was the best one, but I did that was the soul version. I thought I'd break that back out. All right, here we go. Summer is over. It's over for me. I'm recording this not on Sunday this week. I'm recording this on Saturday. So it is the 4th of July for me right now. If you're watching it on Monday, it's a couple days ago. But for me, summer's over. Summer band starts Monday, and it's okay. I had it was interview with Lazaro, felt like forever ago. But talking to Lazaro, we're talking about I enjoy the summer. I enjoy the time off. It's time to get back to work, and summer band is not stressful at all. So it's time. It's time to get back to it. I'm excited to get the 26-27 school year going. So this week is it. We start the new beginner class, and let's see, what class would this be? Seniors are class of 27, juniors 28, sophomores 29, freshmen 30. What? So 8th grade 31, 7th grade 32. This is the class of 2033 we're starting in band. Crazy. That's crazy. We'll get more into summer band later. So what have I been up to? Well, here's what I've been up to. First of all, getting ready for this week. Went and did a lot of cleaning and organizing. Before I do that, let me say thank you to those who helped the concession stands this summer. The one we did last week was miserable. It was so hot. And because of the wind, I had to put the grill on the other side of the concession stand, and there's no room to operate. So I just like hot grease and smoke in my face. It was gross. But thank you to those who helped. Owen, Guadalupe, Vanessa, Heidi Duarte Valdez. I'm missing somebody. Owen. Oh, Cooper came in and helped some too. I'm sorry. If you helped out and I missed you, I'm sorry. But I appreciate the help for the concession stands. Anyway, this week I was cleaning up stuff, reorganizing storage areas, getting ready for summer band to start. And there's a pile of trophies in the tuba closet that I just never go through. We just keep putting old ones up there. Well, I got the ladder out, went through them. There's broken ones. There's old ones. There's like participation plaques. I just threw them away. I mean, I put them in storage somewhere else. Anyway, while doing that, I found really old, like IHSMA Division I plaques for a concert band, a couple marching band ones. I found these 2 plaques for concert band. One was from 1931. The other was from 1930. Like, I took them out. We're going to put them in the band room somewhere. They're almost 100 years old, these plaques. We talk about tradition and history and all this, but to like, I don't know, there's something about holding something in your hand that says 1930 on it from a concert band festival that just gives me like a whole different perspective. Like, we really are part of something that's over 100 years old and has been a source of excellence for that whole time. It's impressive. It's humbling also. But anyway, also got This Never Gets Old. These came in the mail a couple weeks ago. I just haven't gotten them out yet. The new bars from last year. There's Jazz 1 and Jazz 2. That does not happen very often. I think it's happened twice since I've been teaching. So that's cool. And the thing we've come to expect, just because the amount of work that goes into it, but there's our 2 concert band. There's just, you guys who've been around are sick of me saying this, but this doesn't happen in 99% of the schools in the state of Iowa. You got 2 jazz bands and 2 concert bands getting the highest rating at contests. So congrats. Let's do it again this year, right? So the other thing that happened this week, I finally got a 10K in. Since that one I did earlier got cut short because of weather, I got to do a 10K in Lazaro for 4th of July weekend. And check this out. Oops, it just says Lazaro 10K. This is for 2nd place. Second place. All right. 8th place overall. In all seriousness, I placings I honestly could care less about. In fact, when they said my name in the award, someone was like, wait, what? My goal was to get under an hour, and I did for 58 minutes, I think. So I'm impressed with myself. Pat in the back. Got my 10K, excuse me, under an hour. So been working towards that. It was really, I was sweating. It was out in the sun and it was hilly. It was, but it's good. Next, I might go doing 5K next month, but I'm really now focused on the half marathon coming up. It's in November. I'm focused on the half marathon that will be in Lincoln in November. So there you go. Hey, that's what's up with me. Let's get on to our newest segment, Mailbag. Mailbag! All right, I got 2 items from the mailbag. One, I got a correction from from RM in Shelby County. I got a correction. It is island in the sun, not islands in the sun. There's one single island. Another mailbag item via text. This is from PB in Denison. Says, thanks for keeping us anonymous. So there you go. There's this week's mailbag. Let's get on. There's the announcements, updates. Okay, so summer letters went out. You guys got them. You must have, because I saw some signups for Remind come through this last week. So they're out. Take a look at the schedule. I didn't prepare to pull up the schedule on the video, but this week there's only 2 things for high school. We start beginner band this week. Also beginner violins. There's 1 or 2 of you who asked me about, like, you have your own violin and you wanted to learn. And I said, if you want to come to beginner violins, that's fine. So that starts Monday. Today, if you watch it on Monday, it's this week, Monday through Thursday, 11 to noon. But that's mostly 8th graders. High school wise, Reyes and Leones, you have sessions on Wednesday, and that's how we're going to get started with the music. And then all state lessons on Friday. If you want to try for all state, there's about 15 of you who said you did. You need to email me and let me know when you want to have your lesson. Don't just show up between 8 and noon, whatever it says in the schedule. You have to have a lesson time. You need to email me and tell me. Only 2 people have done that so far. So get on that if you wanted to do all state this year. Those of you, if you're interested in the Disney Channel sing along, so if you go to the 2026 MMB website, there's the link for the music. Go to it and find the Disney Channel sing along, and there's links to the recordings. Sing along with them. See if they're in your range, if you like the songs. And then about another week, I'm going to start asking who's interested. So you'll need to let me know. Not yet, but next week. If nobody is, I guess change of plans. But I'm hoping some of you wouldn't mind getting out there, putting yourself out there. Last thing I will tell you is the Cheddar Up payment link will go up on the 2026 Monarch Marching Band website this week, but I'm not putting up quite yet because I want you to understand something. I'm going to try this year, and if I regret it, I won't do it next year. So if we do Cheddar Up, it adds the fees at the end. If you want to avoid the fees and want to come pay me in person with cash, I'm fine with that. I usually don't. I'm going to try it this year. You come give me the cash. I will give you a receipt. You keep that receipt so you have proof that you gave me the cash. Because the good thing about the Cheddar Up payments is that is your receipt. You say you paid and I say you didn't. I go on the Cheddar Up and look and your name's right there and it's, oh, you did pay. Like, if you're going to pay me in cash, you're assuming a risk that's getting put into the spreadsheet correctly. Which is why if I give you a receipt, you need to keep that. Okay? So if you want to come pay me for your marching band t-shirt or hat, or if you're a freshman and need to order Dinkles, you can do it in cash. But don't send it in the mail. You need to bring it to me at school. Okay? Sometime between now and marching band camp. And I will take that cash, give you a receipt. But if you want to just keep doing it the other way, do it on Cheddar Up. That's easy for everybody. But I know some people don't like that they tack on that fee. So there's the other option you have. That's all I got for announcements. Let's get on to my conversation with Lazaro. Here's thought number one.
Thought number one.
All right, here we go. How's it going?
It's going pretty good, yeah.
Lazaro here.
Yeah.
How's summer been?
It's been good, pretty good. Yeah.
You keep talking. I'm gonna get my drink. Keep going.
Okay. I've enjoyed my summer. It's just nice to not do anything for a while. I also hate doing nothing, but
Same.
It's a good time to rest from all the buildup.
Summer for me is like awesome for about 3 weeks. Then about week 4, I'm like, so now what?
Mm-hmm.
It's made me realize, closer I get to retirement, that I won't be able to just retire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to have to find something else to do. Because, I don't get me wrong. I'd rather be in summer than not in summer, but it's by the time July comes around, I'm like, all right, we should get back to work. It just feels like we need to.
Yeah.
Did you help with the children's theater?
I did not.
You did. I think you did.
I almost did.
Okay. Did you talk about it at one point in time?
I did talk about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Just forget that happened. What do you got for leadership?
So one leadership aspect that's really important to me is modeling.
Okay.
So as much as you forget about it, first impressions are really important to people. It's just how they base everybody off of. And not only is that first impression really important, but as you continue to see people in leadership positions, how they act and how they present themselves is also really important. Because we were all freshmen and underclassmen at one time, and naturally you look up to the people at the top, to upperclassmen, just to see how they act, because they're older than you, you think they're better than you sometimes, and it's really important that you act respectfully, and that you make sure that you're respectful to everybody, so that people base how they act off of you and not just what they see.
Yeah. People talk about, don't judge a book on its cover, and first impressions aren't everything, and we can say that all we want. It still doesn't change the fact that the first impression does matter, and you often do judge a book by its cover. That's why companies spend a lot of money designing book covers, because you do. It's the same thing in the internet age with you get a headline that you're like, oh, that looks interesting, and you click on it, and the article was nothing like the headline. It's clickbait, right?
Yeah.
First impressions are clickbait. Not that you should lie about who you are,
Yeah.
but that's just an example of, the first impression does make a difference, and Your actions, there's, to quote another cliche thing, actions speak louder than words, for sure. So good. Is there a, like, when you think back to when you were a freshman, you don't have to name names, but is there one person that comes to mind, like, man, that was a person I looked up to? You don't have to say names. You can if you want, but you don't have to.
Okay. Do you know Christopher Wrangle?
I know. Tell me more. Shout
So-
out. Was that last year? No.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was last year.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Man, that was a year.
It was like 2 years ago. No, it was last year, was it? Or was it 2 years ago?
It was.
It was because my taste said.
My taste said
Yeah.
it. This is not important. Anyway,
Yeah.
go on. Christopher Wrangle. Yes.
So, because I really wasn't doing anything when I was like a freshman. I played. That's all I did, and I really looked up to Christopher Wrangle because he just seemed like such a good player that had all his poop in a pile and knew what he was doing. So I really looked up to him.
Here's the thing about Chris Wrangle. This is going to sound like I'm putting him down, and I'm not at all. Let me go for full circle with this. Chris Wrangle is not a great player at all. He had to work for everything he did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, by the time he graduated, yes, he was a very solid trumpet player and did a good job and was a good lead. Like, he had to work for that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see freshmen come in with, oh, I can just do this easy, and then they don't apply themselves. And it's like, what a waste. Or they quit band because, oh, I'm bored. Like,
Yeah.
instead of applying what they could do to make things around them better, they kind of expect people to come to them, and people weren't, so they're like, forget it. Then you got people, I look back on someone like Chris, and then we've had lots of students like this who had to work for everything to get to where he was. So that's a good role model. Good job. I would never say it to Chris's face, but yeah, very good. So our core values, which one comes to your mind first?
So this is just the one I think about, but it also just piggybacks off of everything
Okay.
I've said. Around here, we do the work.
It's my number one.
Yeah. And I think it's one of our identities that's so closely tied to like our program and our culture that like no matter what program you're in, if you're in our like jazz program or mariachi program or concert band, you know that every single time we do the work and we put in the effort and then we gain from it. And that's where the fun comes in. So yeah.
It's good. It's good to hear that. I think Mr. Meyer and I, well, Mr. Becker's too, but at the high school level, Mr. Meyer and I worked pretty hard to get that across to you guys. It's like, you can't, without the work, you can't, you suck. Like, you can't do anything. And this goes back to, so I don't know if you don't know this about me, I grew up on a farm. My dad was a farmer. My brother now does the family farm. The thing that I always go back to, and this probably won't mean much to most people, but I think if you ever worked with livestock, we had, like barns, and we had pigs, and they were outdoors. In the winter, they had to have a place to shelter from the cold, so you put straw down, which, that's a bed of straw. That's where they would hang out and it would help keep a little warmer. Well, what do pigs do? They poop. So on the weekends, you have to get all the poop straw out and put new stuff in. It's a terrible job. It's terrible. And on the weekends, that's what I did on a Saturday. And the mentality that I grew from that was, this has got to get done.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't do this, you don't have livestock, you don't have money. Like, this work, it's got to get done. It sucks. It has to get done. So just put the foot in front of the other, get the shovel, and go. And every now and then when your brother throws a frozen piece of hog crap at you, you try to find some runny stuff to throw back at them. Like, it's just how it is. But that's where that mentality, I think, started in me, and I hope we're not hauling pig crap out of here. But yeah, you got to do the work.
I'd like to add,
Yes.
I'm a huge procrastinator, and it's like one of my worst habits, but in a slightly horrible way, it motivates me to get the job done 100% of the time. And that is kind of the worst way to look at it, but either way, you have to get the job done.
I don't think it's a bad way to look at it. I think it's good because what's the first thing you said in that sentence? Just now. Yeah, you understand
Yeah.
that's your personality. I hate to tell you, I'm also I've always been a procrastinator. I have to fight really hard to not procrastinate. Like, if you look at my desk, you see all these Post-it note lists and everything throughout the school year. That's why those lists are there, because I will procrastinate the heck out of it. But you understand you are,
Yeah.
and you take that and you know how to mold that into something usable.
Mhm.
So I'd say that's not a shameful thing. That's good. Look at you. Looks like a therapy session today. All right, you ready for 10 questions? Let's go.
Hit me with it.
What? This is one. What song would you be forced to listen to on repeat in hell?
In hell?
In hell.
Oh, that's horrible. Probably Pink Pony Club.
I don't want to ask why. It's because you heard it too much.
Yeah,
It's overplayed.
very.
You know what song right now that if it comes on the radio, I turn stations to that
Tell me.
stupid Zara Larson. Never ending midnight sun. I hate that song so much. And the first time I heard it, I thought, oh, this song's okay. But I kid you not, if you listen to 96.1,
Still going?
it's every time I get in the car. I'm not exaggerating. If I get in the car, at some point in time between my house and Walmart, I will hear Midnight Sun.
I remember you talking about this during the school year as well.
It's gotten worse. It's like someone decided, oh, this is going to be the Sabrina Carpenter espresso song for this summer. We're just going to play it nonstop because everybody wants to hit their head against that car
just
shield. Okay, got off topic. That's mine right now. Anyway,
Right, number 2.
next. Okay. Oh, we got this last time. Would you rather be Batman or Superman? Why?
I'd say Batman.
Why?
His work ethic. Just he works for everything he has.
Did you watch my? Who had this question? It wasn't Guadalupe.
Was it? No. Or was it Grant?
It was Grant.
Yeah.
Did you watch that one?
I think so.
Because I said Batman for that reason. Because he doesn't have any superpowers. He has to do
He
everything.
has to work for everything.
That's
I
cute.
feel a little more accomplished that way.
Here's 3.
No,
What
sure.
5 toppings would you put on your pizza of your dreams?
Oh, okay. So give me pepperoni, some beef in there. Maybe there's some jalapenos in there, some extra cheese maybe, and some sausage.
The Grant's was cheese, something else, cheese, and more cheese. So
I can't blame him. She's pretty good.
he's not gonna. Speaking of cleaning up pig poop, that much cheese. All right, number 4. If you had to choose a famous person to narrate the story of your life, who would you pick? That's good.
Famous person. Oh wow. Okay, these are. I don't know their name, but it's the one guy who's really good at documentaries.
This is Morgan Freeman.
That guy. Yeah.
Is that who you're talking about?
Maybe. I don't know.
Have you seen the Batman, like the Christian Bale Dark Knight movies?
No.
Just give me
One
a
of them.
second.
Or no, it's the guy who does the documentaries over Earth.
That's Morgan Freeman. I'm pretty sure.
No, it's some other guy. He's like really old and British.
It's not that guy.
No,
Oh,
I don't know his name.
David Attenborough.
Maybe. Again, I don't know his name.
Like he does a lot of. I guess he probably does narrate his own stuff. Hang on. Do you know what he looks like?
No.
Oh, then it wouldn't help. Okay. You said the Earth series? Well, hang on. We can
Maybe.
take a sec. Who narrates the Earth series? James Earl Jones. That is not. Oh, Patrick Stewart. I bet he
Yes.
was like on Star Trek. He's bald.
Bald.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
We got.
We got somewhere and nowhere too.
All right. I don't know what was that 4.
That was 4.
Here's 5. What's the funniest movie you've ever seen, and what moment made you laugh the most? That's 2 questions.
Wasn't that already a question on somebody else's?
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Yeah, 'cause I said it in like superlatives.
Comedy. I haven't watched a comedy movie in a long time. Can I tell you a horror one?
Oh, sure, why not?
So recently I watched the movie Obsession.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's really good. It's just such
Still in the theater,
anxiety. Yeah,
right? Okay.
pretty sure.
That's not really a funny movie. That's okay.
So it's a little bit funny.
Okay.
It's made by a comedy guy,
Who?
Curry Baker.
Oh, I don't
Yeah, he had a startup in like comedy and like improv and whatever, and then like he got into directing.
You know what? This is not a movie, but you know what? It happened to me again yesterday.
What?
Because my phone knows this, so it keeps giving it to me. There's something that every time I watch it, I laugh the same amount that I did the first time I saw it.
What is it?
It's a Saturday Night Live skit where Ryan Gosling is the host,
Okay.
and they're doing an interview, and behind the lady, it's Ryan Gosling dressed up as Beavis from Beavis and Butthead, And then Mikey Day comes in dressed up as Butthead from Beavis. It's hilarious. I cry laughing every time because apparently they didn't rehearse it with the prosthetics. So on the live show, the lady who does the interview has to turn around and tell them, "Will you please move?" And she turned around and saw him for the first time, and she couldn't hold it together. Like she just starts.
I think the funniest. I don't watch a lot of SNL skits, but the funniest ones are definitely where they start cracking.
Yeah, they're the best ones. Yeah, any Ryan Gosling episode, they're all gonna start laughing at some point in time. All right, what's the most bizarre food you ever? This is 5 or 6.
I think it's 6.
6.
Pretty. No.
5. Let's go 6. All right, what's the most bizarre food you've ever eaten?
Bizarre food. Man, I think one time I definitely ate like a lollipop that had ants in it. Did not
On
like
purpose?
Yeah.
Okay. Say
Would
no
not
more.
recommend.
All right, number 7. What's the funniest move? Really?
So.
All right, it's a long one. Number 7. You're stuck in a zombie apocalypse.
Ooh, I love
So far, not a question. Which 2 famous people, living or dead, do you want to team up with to survive?
Okay.
That's a deep question.
I don't know, like famous, like celebrities. I'm not that well versed in.
It doesn't have to be celebrities. It's someone famous. Like Albert Einstein, not a celebrity, but I think he's
Still
famous.
famous. Fully blanking. I can't. For people to survive. I don't know.
You ever seen that show? Bear Grylls was on it. He like taught people how to survive in the out in the nature.
Really?
It's like Naked and Afraid. No, that's a different show. But something like that. He'd be a good one. He'd be a survivalist. If you want somebody that's a good shot or a good fighter too.
That too. Yeah.
That question wasn't good. All right, number 8. If you could bring back any past fashion trend, what would it be?
Wow, a lot of repeats here. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Fashion trends. I wear jeans a lot, so just bring everything back with jeans.
Like the old,
denim.
everything was denim.
Everything's
the old
denim.
Canadian tuxedo, they call it. All right.
There's a tuxedo made out of denim.
You ever heard someone talk about the Canadian tuxedo?
No, I've never
Canadian
heard that.
tuxedo is like jeans with a denim jacket. Like, it's called Canadian tuxedo. All right. If you could, it's number 9. If you could ask an alien a question, any question, what would it be?
Any question?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I feel like a waste of a question would be, how did you get here?
Well, that's a question. You already asked it. All right.
Okay.
No, what would your second question be then?
So I would. Let's stick with how did you get here?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I keep getting repeats. That's why I keep hitting this button.
Yeah.
I've gotten funniest movie 3 times now. Oh, here's a good one that caused some controversy in the old mailbag segment last time. If you could add a silly new rule to your favorite sport, what would it be? Are you a soccer fan? Watching the World Cup at all?
I've been watching.
Yeah.
Mexico.
You rooting for a team, Mexico?
Yeah.
They just won yet.
They won against that.
Penalty. Okay.
I don't
No.
think it was.
No, that was like 3-0 or something like that.
It was 2-0.
2-0. Okay.
Pretty
Anyway,
true thing.
add a silly rule to any your favorite sport.
Okay. I play tennis. So
Is that your favorite sport?
not really, but
I don't know why I asked that. Just keep going.
It's the one I play.
All right.
So, something you see in professional tennis is they hit the ball so hard they grunt really loud. So
Yeah.
what I would do is the louder you grunt when you hit the ball, the better luck you have, or something to that caliber.
We can put like a decibel meter out there
Oh,
and
yeah.
see who peaks it. Okay. I was trying to think of another silly rule I had that I didn't tell Grant. I have a lot of extra rules. I have like one of the rules I had for football is I don't care how you got the ball. If you got the ball, it's yours. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the guy puts the ball down to how you get it is to take the ball. It's your ball. Go.
Just grab it.
And
go.
since it's in the round, you can go either end zone. Like I'm just telling you, it'd be an exciting game. All right, that's all I got. Thanks for coming in. Is it Owen then? Is that all I got left?
Owen's left. Yeah.
Owen, you're up next. All right, here's thought number 2.
Thought number 2.
All right, thought number 2. Gonna get deep. So, you ever watch Star Trek? Not a huge Star Trek fan. I was always more of a Star Wars guy. But if you watch Star Trek or anything like that, where they beam people, like transport people from one place to another. You ever thought about what that means? So the teleportation has to take you apart, send you somewhere, put you back together. Are you the same person? Like, if you took me apart and basically sent me somewhere else, didn't you just make a copy of me? Like, didn't I just die? And the copy of me has my memories, but it's not me. There's a movie, is it Prestige? It's an older movie. It kind of deals with that. Think about that. It's there's an axiom about at what point, I'm a Cubs fan, Wrigley Field, right? At what point is that still Wrigley Field? I mean, they've replaced all the seats. They've redone all the structure, repainted. They put new windows in. They've added lights. Like, when you repair something, how much of it is still that thing? Or have you replaced everything? It's actually a new copy of the old thing. There you go. Crazy times. All right. That was your second thought. Hey, like I said earlier, looking forward to getting the school year started. It's going to be a good year, a really good year. There's no reason for it not to be. So, hope to see a bunch of you this week. We'll send you out with a little soul. Peace. Peace.